So as we're sitting here, these people get up, they go to another table with, four other outlets, and they do it all over again. And this goes for at least an hour, hour and a half. But yeah, that was a cool opportunity to meet them, talk to them, ask them questions about the show. You guys have already seen those interviews. I've shared them with you in a previous live. But yeah, it was cool. Cool little Wolverine cosplay, great Kingpin cosplay. Love the Star Wars cosplay. Had to get Kira, aka Lady Mandalore, in action. Jedi seeing these Sith sisters, it's on and popping on site. Predator, and I had no idea who he was playing until later. But this Predator cosplay, it slaps. It slaps. Fantastic Four event. They had this thing off of the convention floor. It was just like down the street, like some random building had this thing with the Fantastic Four on it. I was like, what is this? And there's people standing inside this door, and they're like, come in. And you're like, all right, I trust you. And they're like, yeah, come on, go in this elevator, go upstairs, and you're going to see this room full of Fantastic Four movie props and things you can do to have fun. And again, not on the convention floor, not advertised. Marvel Studios isn't officially at New York Comic Con, but they got this space where they set up a place for you to take a look at all this stuff in the Fantastic Four movie. So me, of course, I'm like, YOLO, let's take take my youngest son into this building where this person is and trust them. And lo and behold, it rang true. There really was a Fantastic Four thing going. Some scary people we saw at the New York Comic Con. Had to see, when you see all of them together with their cosplay at this level, I had to get this photo. Batman Who Laughs, always one of my favorite Batman variants out there. Incredible cosplay. White Dino Thunder Ranger, Red Ranger with the gold shield. Red Ranger with the gold shield was hitting. That was hitting. I know this is from something I should know. I think it's Warhammer. Doctor Doom. The Doctor Doom cosplay was on point, especially considering how close it was to them just revealing the costume. So the fact that he started to make it movie accurate that fast. And then I got a chance to talk with Joe Quesada. So for those of you who don't know, Joe Quesada is like this really interesting artist that worked at Marvel Comics. And he worked there for a while. He left. He did his own thing independently with this character called Ash. And he eventually came back to Marvel, but they hired him to do something different. They wanted him to reinvent the character Daredevil. So he teamed up with Kevin Smith. Yeah, that Kevin Smith who does movies. To reinvent Daredevil and re-energize him in a similar way that Jim Lee was hired to do Fantastic Four and Captain America years ago.